Side seats.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Perhaps the greatest heavyweight of all time, the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And his opponent tonight, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that...
The Brown Bomber Joe Louis, one of the most historically important fighters of all time. Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's Sting. And there's the bell to start the round. And he just missed with that left jab. Nope, that jab not going to score. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's a blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. That jab misses. A perfect counter shot. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fist. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. The right hook just missed.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. These punches coming from every angle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Big whiff with the right hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The perfect counter lands. And he just missed with that left jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no... They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that hook misses. Missing with that right hook. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Joe Louis in trouble. The Brown Bomber couldn't take any more. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. One round, two knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
be on his ass in no time. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his breath back. He's scared of you, kid. You keep it up, we'll be on his ass.
This fight is so important now that in the first minute, next round's
back. He's scared of you, kid. You keep it up.
And then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like both. Forget after 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Missing with the hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4-shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but does not score. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is fight fire with fight. You either give it them back, that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A bomber in some trouble. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope.
They ring the bell, and here we go. ready for that counter punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Joe Louis just got caught. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Misses with the jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt.